Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you're having a great day. Let's work together and get some stuff done. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Pull up a chair, grab a coffee, or whatever it is that you normally drink in the mornings. Work along with me. I am going to be putting the link in the side chat if anybody would like to come in and work. So, I see Christy got my message. I sent out some notifications a few minutes ago. Hey, Esme, how are you? Oh, you're at the office. Dang it. That's okay. Naisha, I have been asking about you. I have been mentioning you in my videos. How are you? Okay, and I'm going to be putting the link in the chat. If you decide to come on, you do not have to have your camera on, just your voice. I have a heck of a lot of stuff to do today. I did not go to the thrift. Today is normally my thrifting day. I had a house full of people all weekend, a 4-year-old, 5-year-old birthday party. I'm exhausted. My hips hurt from carrying a 20-pound baby around the house. And real truthfully, I have stuff in my trunk that still needs to be processed. And Barry sent my stuff from North Carolina, so those should be coming later on in the week. I should have plenty of clothing to process. I would have liked to have gotten ahead, but I know that if I would have gone down to the thrift, I would have been in a lot of pain, and I'm just not willing to put myself through that. So anyway, there's the link if anybody wants to come in. I may be doing a shipping video tonight because a lot of things are happening with my store and I want you to see them. And I'm also running an experiment on my store and I wanted to explain the experiment. So if everything goes okay today, I'm going to go ahead and do my shipping Sunday tonight. It'll be Monday shipping. Hey, Mike, how are you? Link is in the side chat, Mike, if you want to, work with me on camera. If not, I'm just going to sit here and get some stuff done. And y'all can just kind of watch me work and we can hang out and talk. I've missed you guys. I just could not do a live stream last night. There's no freaking way. I was so freaking tired. I love my family, but man, having that many people here, I'm just too old for that, right? So right now I'm taking things off of my spreadsheet that have sold this weekend because I'm getting ready to list and I need numbers. I'm running out of some of my numbers, especially the geometric pattern. And so I just thought, I'm just going to take these off now and use them today. So I have a lot of things to draft. And how's Poshmark going, guys? How's eBay going? Poshmark is so-so. eBay's been amazing. But I had some bundle sales, so that helped a lot. But I'm way up on my numbers from last month, so I'm happy about that. So let's see, we got Naisha, I'm okay. It was hard for me with my mom passing. I had to take a break. Thanks so much. Well, you are welcome. And next time I have I think the last time, Naisha, that I had a private hangout, I did not send you an invite because I was kind of feeling like you probably needed some space. So I haven't forgotten about you. Like I said, I've mentioned you on several videos. And I am so sorry. We are going through the same thing too. I don't know if you've heard, but my wife's mother passed on the 19th of September. So we are having the same issues. I am tearing apart my storage unit. I have junk everywhere. Oh, come on and let's hear some of the noise, Mike. Why are you tearing it apart? Are you trying to get rid of things? Are you trying to organize? What the heck is going on over there? Hey, Kimmy. Currently trying to list with one arm because the other one has a baby in it. Awesome. I put the link in the chat, Kimmy, if you want to come on and show off the baby and talk. Hey, Glenn. I think you're probably at your regular job, aren't you, Glenn? Oh, he's a cutie, I'll tell you. He's a real cutie. Also, we need to continue to think of Pat D, Cindy Y, and Gina Key Lime Kisses as they go through treatment. Also, Maggie's granddaughter was born. Can't remember the day. And we need continued prayers for her granddaughter and daughter-in-law. And I will just let Maggie tell you all about that because I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to share. Yeah, thank you. It's been rough around here, but we're getting through it. Craig, the link is in the chat if you want to come in and work. I don't know what you're doing right now. I'm going to put it back in again. Pacing bike parts. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, well, what do you say we get started with some Texas Juju? I hope that helps you guys make a sale. I'm having trouble finding my mouse. Let me know if you make a sale during the show and I'll play a song for you. You're packing. I was like, what is pacing? Who knows? Yeah, who knows what that means? Bluetooth 17. Okay, gotta get back on my iPad 73. So, again, for those of you who didn't hear, I may have a Monday night shipping video tonight because I'm doing an experiment in my store and I want to show you what I'm doing and show you if I've gotten any results yet. So sales have been great. How are sales? I didn't see anybody tell me how sales were. I've had, I think, 3 sales this morning. I think I've had 3 this morning. I have chosen to not mark my things down very much for now because I want to get as much money as I can. I'm a little nervous about it because probably won't be moving as many things in and out, but I don't know. Everything's 10% off unless it's been listed for 2 years, and then it's 50% off. And I only have 38 items right now that have been listed for 2 years. So, yeah. But I've been getting higher offers that way. So, which is always nice. So is everybody going to be working right now, or are you taking a break? I checked in with the office, and so far it's kind of slow. So hoping it continues to be slow. We have so much pizza left over. It's coming out our ears. We have 2 full pizzas that are still sitting in the box. We're trying to get my daughter to come over and get them. And then we have lots of just pieces in Ziploc bags. And we can't eat it all. And people were traveling from far away, so they couldn't take the pizzas in the car. And so I'm trying to get somebody to come over and get this pizza out of my refrigerator. I don't need it. This Excel sheet seems like a real time waster, but I'll tell you what, it sure does help me when I do inventory. So I'm glad I'm doing it. Sold another Halloween top this weekend. I'm going to be in Austin during Halloween, so my wife is not going to be passing out candy. 6 going out tomorrow. Okay, awesome. I don't know how many I have. 12, 13, 20, 21, about 22 right now, but some of that's bundles. Sold some last night at $8.41 brake shoes. Working. Laying in bed. Craig, get your ass out of bed. What are you doing that for? Craig, when you asked me the other night for my click-through rate, were you asking me for my YouTube click-through rate? Because I'm not sure I know how to find that in my YouTube studio. Is that what you were asking me? Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't want to get sued if somebody gets sick. I didn't leave the pizza out long, but somebody would, no, I'm not going to do that liability. Wish I had some royalty-free music I could play for you guys like James does, but I don't have any of that. So we're just oh yeah, I just sold something else. LL Bean sweater for $28. All right, that's done. So I'm up 53.4% from the last 31 days. So I am extremely happy about that. Oh, I just hope it keeps going. I'm still holding my breath. Craig didn't answer my question, but that's okay. That's okay. See, I don't have many slots for geometric patterns. I just don't. That seems to be more popular now than the floral patterns. I have to open my Sizely. Get rid of that. That's work related. I don't want anything work related on here. Come on. Pick up LL Bean, even though I have heard some people say they don't much anymore. No, that sold for $27, so I don't know what that means. I heard softy soy. What does that mean? Soft surroundings is closing stores. Oh, really? I think I put a soft surroundings in one of my reseller boxes. Naisha, if you didn't know, I'm getting ready to start selling reseller clothing boxes, but I've only got one finished, and I'm working on the second one. So I thought it was going to be selling them at the end of October, but it's probably going to be at the beginning. It's probably going to be in November because I just haven't had time to sort. I haven't heard that. No. Some of their items, so I'm going to start listing them. It's got a sales report from Antique Booth already made rent for the month. Hey, today is only the 10th and you've made rent for the month? That is awesome. Well, you're doing something right. Good for you. That is awesome. Awesome. Let's see how the Rolo's going to do today. Every day is different. Some days it works fine. The other day I had to unplug the daggum thing. But I don't know. I don't know how many of you are missing some of your item specifics. I am, so I'm having to put machine washable there because my material, the care tag or whatever, the care one is missing. Also, accents is missing sometimes. That one has it. I don't know how. I haven't decided how they're figuring that out. Anyway, they're taking some of the item specifics away that we so diligently filled in a few years ago. And that hacks me off because I worked so hard filling those in. And, I don't know. It just makes me mad, but that's okay. This should be in here somewhere. 9. Where is this one? My tub must have gotten out of order. Yep. All right. Well, Naisha, it's I hate that they're closing their stores, but grab stuff like that because now people can't get it. So, but I always sell soft surroundings. I also sell Pure Jill by J. Jill. It sells really well. So, I found Fred the head, a small head and skull. I knew he was in there somewhere. Are you serious? Mike, are you serious? You have a human skull in there? Oh, I can't believe that. All right, Rolo. Let's see if you're going to work today. You going to come up at all? Not working. Come on. Just got to say, you sold a 125 antique high chair. That's awesome. Yeah, those are the kinds of things that are great because you wouldn't want to ship that. So he is for medical study, I think from the 40s, and paid $55. Dropped once, missing teeth. Mike, are you going to sell it? Where are you going to sell that thing? I would think that would be against the law to sell that, but maybe I'm wrong. Now, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is a hand-painted t-shirt. Says humble and kind. It's painted on a Terra and Sky 2X. Someone did a really good job on that. So where's my mouse? I have 100. I have 89 drafts right now, but I'm going to talk about that tonight, why I have so many. I had up to 180 this weekend. So then let 30 go live a day. But they're not all original drafts. You can sell them on eBay if they are vintage medical. Really? I didn't know that. Well, what are you waiting for? Get old Fred the head up there. How much are you going to ask for him, Mike? I could not have that in my home or office or anything like that. I guess we're going to put pattern as floral on this one. I'm going to have to show y'all my awesome Coca-Cola hoodie I got. Why are my things out of order? That's what I don't understand. I must have dumped that tub or something because these are not in order. I don't know if I even hung this one up. There it is.
Message from the dark side there is.
Okay. There's such a lag in pulling up my windows. Looks like somebody's coming over to pick up the pizza. Hey, Bumcrat. I think he's worth $500 or so. Wow. He's your mascot. Okay. Michael's giving us the heads up about the skull. Hi, only alert to say that. Hey, Valerie, want to come on? So people don't just have to listen to my voice today. I'm only going to be on a little bit until Josh comes on. Josh comes on at noon, so. Here's the link, Valerie. Thank you. Hey, Valerie.
Hello.
How are you?
Happy Monday.
You working hard?
Oh, I actually slept in this morning.
I did too. I slept until 8:30. I was so exhausted.
I did not want to be cold. So
I
I was like,
the thrift store today. I
oof,
did not go
it,
thrifting today. My hips are killing me from carrying that 20-pound baby around. She's so chunky,
oh gosh.
and
Yeah, don't blame me there.
I just knew I was not going to do well there. So, and I got Barry's stuff supposed to be coming this week, so I got stuff in there I can list.
That's good.
So I really did.
That's
I don't need the inventory, but I would have liked to have had the inventory. But
sure. No, I get it. It's hard. It's hard not to go, and sometimes it's hard to go. Sometimes you just have to measure your well-being and how much you actually need the stuff, you know?
mm-hmm.
14. I'm just gathering up what I sold, which I'm not going to complain, but it wasn't as good as I would have liked it to be, but it is what it is.
I had an awesome weekend in sales, but I
Great.
had one lady that was trying to bundle like 5 or 6 items, and it wasn't letting her pay. And I was
Wow.
just so frustrated because I was like, I really wanted that sale to go through, and I was like, because it was going to be like over, over $100, and she's like, won't let me pay, and I was like, well, just come back tomorrow, just let it have, there's just something going on, and
Yeah.
she paid yesterday,
Well, good.
so
That's great.
Esme says hi, Valerie. Glenn says hi, Valerie.
Howdy, howdy.
Nice telling you hi.
Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm trying to get. I actually was.
I'm only going to be on until Josh comes on, because you know me. I set my alarm on my phone for 11:59 every weekday because I never get his freaking notifications, and so we're sitting there Saturday and it goes off at 11:59, and Janie's like, "What is that for?" And I said, it's for Josh, and she's like, "Who the hell is Josh?" Oh, he's just a YouTuber. Nothing to worry about. But I guess I'd accidentally hit Saturday. Oh, so cha-ching. Just now, antique scrapbook, 125 plus shipping. Well, there you go. So we're going to play something for Mike. Awesome. Way to go, Mike, and that was an awesome sale.
Good job. Okay. Yeah, I'm just pulling stuff this morning. I think I had, what did I have? I think I had 11 sales, which not the greatest, but it's something. I can't complain. It's something. Maybe today will be a great big busy day. We'll make up for that.
My pictures are out of order, I think, because I must have dumped the tub over or something, or I don't know. So, like, I'm just like, where am I? They're usually in order. It's freaking me out. I was trying to keep things away from little hands this weekend, so I was probably moving. Okay, now eBay's saying my pictures are failing to load.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, better fix that, eBay. It says I have to try again. Remove the error. Okay. Well,
That one.
it went through that time.
Good. Glitchy McGlitch eBay.
Surprise. What's a YouTuber and how do I become one? Craig asked.
Don't do it. I'm kidding.
It's a time suck.
Except
for like right now, I just need to talk to adults. I've been talking to kids all weekend.
It's great, but it really does take you away from a lot of things, especially if you're a reseller and you're trying to grow your business and everything. It really is I mean, I don't know. It has its good points and its bad points, I guess I could say.
It's my socialization, so
well, yeah.
I have to have it. I don't think I would ever give it up completely because I have no life.
I did it for 5 years. I'm well aware. Well aware.
I have to tell you, my little granddaughter was so cute, Valerie. We gave her this robe. It was a unicorn robe. It's got the little horn, it's got slippers, and it's got a sleep mask. And she'd never seen a sleep mask. She's never had a sleep mask. So she decided to lay down and go to sleep the other night. She puts her sleep mask on and she's laying there and she looks so comfy and everything. Well, in the middle of the night or in the morning, she woke up and she was like, she couldn't see and she freaked
Oh,
out. And she's like, "What?
oh,
What? What's going on? What's going on?" And her dad goes, "You have your sleep mask on." And she just kind of peeks her eye out and she goes, "Oh, okay." It was so adorable.
gotta love the kids.
And so
I
all the
didn't.
way home, she slept in the car with the sleep mask on. And she asked
Oh,
me, she goes, "Grandma, why do you never," she says, "why do you always give me clothes for my birthday? I want toys." And I said, "Well, I gave you some toy." But now like this mask is like her favorite thing. Like, and it's part of her robe and everything. I said, "See, you like clothes."
yeah, I get it.
I
I
gave
get.
her, I had to buy something that would irritate the adults. I
Well,
always like
sure.
you buy a drum.
That's my life goal.
So you know what I bought him when I was in North Carolina? We were at this mercantile. I bought him those chattering teeth that you wind
Oh,
up, and it
oh,
was so fun. And the parents were like, "Great, great,"
huh.
you know.
Oh yeah. I'm the grandma that buys drums.
Yeah,
Uh,
mhm.
the little keyboards. Anything that makes noise.
Yeah, that
That's
drives me
I'm
crazy.
I I gotta I
Got a
gotta
snare
do that.
drum. She's got a real snare drum, and she's good at it. Her other grandpa gave her that, and
That's our job. That's our duty as grandparents.
absolutely, she makes sure they keep it at their house, not your
Oh
house.
yeah, absolutely. Yep, 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 yep.
I have to show y'all this Coca-Cola sweater I got. This Coca-Cola sweater is burnt orange. It is so gorgeous. It's tie-dye.
Oh wow, that's very cool.
My daughter collects Coca-Cola stuff, and I almost gave it to her, and I thought, no, it'll eat her up. It's too big for her, and I can get some money for that thing. It's the prettiest.
Absolutely. Yep.
Um, she had plenty of stuff. I got her plenty of stuff last week at the thrift, and
Yeah. I have. Um, it's kind of funny, but I came across a sale of because I do sell jewelry, used costume jewelry, some silver, but mainly it's costume, and a lot of times it's not branded or anything like that. But as long as it looks cool, it's clean, it's all together, it's got all its pieces. I can make $10 off of it. So I came across 300 rings, like rings for your fingers. Um, and I bought those. Those should be in this week. And so I'm
300
preparing
what?
rings, like, rings for your fingers,
Oh,
gemstone
rings.
rings. Yeah. Uh,
Wow. I guess I
and
shouldn't
so,
ask you where you got those from.
nope, probably
Okay.
shouldn't.
Okay.
But I got them for a great price. And I really have to, I have a lot of jewelry to list. But I save a lot of the jewelry, the ties, the small stuff. I save a lot of that for when I'm working from home, um, in the
Right.
winter time.
That'll give you lots to do.
Because that's the goal this year is I'm not going to torture myself, and I'm not going
Nope.
to come in when it's 28 degrees. I have to come in for shipping, so that's a must. But um, I'll come in for shipping, and I can do that, pretty much from 8 to 5. Um, and that's kind of my plan, and stay home and list during the winter where
That's
it's
going to
warm.
give you plenty of stuff to list.
Oh yeah, yeah. And right now I have what do I have? Four. I have 4 platforms that I'm selling on. So, um, you know, cross list them on all 4 platforms, and hopefully they'll.
I thought about going back to jewelry. I think I was telling Mike one night that on a show that I had to quit doing the jewelry because we had that collection. I sold it to somebody else, but it was mainly the necklaces and the earrings were difficult with my arthritis to manipulate.
Mhm.
But a ring wouldn't be bad.
No,
A ring wouldn't be bad.
no,
But it was just, I got so frustrated. It was taking me forever to try to manipulate the stuff and make them look decent. And it was painful, you know, on
yeah,
my hands. And so I just sold them. I sold probably 2/3 of the collection. So I was happy.
yeah.
And I sold some of the more expensive pieces. Like I sold a squash blossom that
Mhm.
was, I think I got like $350 for or more. I can't remember now. It was like my biggest sale from that group because it was worth it.
Mhm.
But I sold a
Oh yeah,
lot of really cool black onyx rings and, you know,
yeah. That's great.
yeah, maybe I
I
wonder.
just
I wonder where I could just get rings. And I'm not asking for your place, but like, where would I go just to look at jewelry and then look for rings? Like maybe garage
um,
sales.
garage sales,
Mm.
um, estate sales. Estate sales have a lot usually. I mean, if it's
We've been looking
usually,
for
I've always found,
another niche to add,
yeah,
but and then I still have a ton of those teeny tiny boxes, from when I was selling jewelry that
uh
are
huh,
just sitting there rotting. Like that would be, and they won't take up much space, right?
right.
And I'm
Well, if
still,
you ever want to get rid of them, you know who to call.
Message from the
Those
dark
those boxes. But if you're going to get back into jewelry, you don't want to get rid of them. But um, I would be interested if you need to get rid of them. I would be interested in.
get rid of the boxes.
Yeah,
Oh no, I'm not holding right now because I'm still trying to decide.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I
I
mean,
haven't
I
got,
have so many.
and I still have a ton of bubble wrap, brand new bubble wrap, and
Well,
I've
that's
tried to get
good.
Esme to come over here and get it. Um, but it's the big bubbles, and
Yep.
if I sold jewelry or ephemera, I wouldn't need the big bubbles. I just need the little bubbles.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
don't think
Right
I
now.
won't go back to appliances until we move. I just won't because I don't. I will not have the space until we move. So
Yeah. Right now, I'm going through because I'm doing
message
hard
from
goods now. Right now, I'm going through about three rolls of the big bubble. Probably, I don't know, maybe every 3 weeks. So
hmm
I'm using a ton of it because you know, all of the stuff
everybody,
that
I want everybody in the chat to say hello to Barry because he is lurking right now.
Hi Santa, what did you bring me?
Hey Larry, how are
Yeah.
you? Good to see you here. Are you working, Larry, or are you just hanging out? So I put out some Texas Juju and we've already had a sale. Mike made a really good sale a few minutes ago. So do y'all want to go outside? Well, this is not a good time to go outside. You wanna go out? you want to go out? Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, y'all won't let me forget that my dogs are out there. Because they go in and out so much that I can never remember if they're in or out. What happened to Valerie? Patty's lurking too. Hi, Patty. What did Larry say? Oh, Larry's driving. Okay, stop typing, Larry, if you're driving. Although Victoria tells me that she does voice to the chat, and I would love to know how to do that so that when I'm driving and I want to say something, I can do it. But is there some kind of special app that I have to have? Yeah, I'm a tattletailer. You should have never told me you were lurking. I was just talking about you earlier, Barry. I was saying I didn't go to the thrift store today because I've got that clothing coming, so I figure I can get by with another week of no thrifting. So Glenn just got a $45 offer on a $65 item. Are you going to take it?
Woohoo!
Oh, you're sitting right now.
Take it, take it, take it.
Okay, both Larrys are here. Both, Aries. Yeah, Larry and Barry. There's no microphone on mine. Larry, when I'm in the car and I'm watching a live show, I don't see a microphone. I see it on my Facebook Messenger, and I do that a lot, but I don't see it. I don't see it in the chat on a live stream. So I don't know. But there's so many times I've even done this to Todd before. I've been driving and he's talking about something or he's asking a question and I know the answer. And so I can't tell him. So I Facebook message him and I do it by voice and say, I'm listening to your show right now, blah, blah, blah. And then he plays it. That's the only way I can get I don't have a flip phone. No, I don't have a flip phone. Craig, I've been super busy booking all my Santa gigs. Yeah. Barry says he's busy. I don't know.
Well,
I've seen your routine, Barry. No, he is. He's getting lots of bookings. I'm proud of him.
that's good.
I think he's probably getting more bookings now than he did when he was working for somebody else.
Yeah, why don't you get the word of mouth out there?
Mm-hmm.
People know that's what you do.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's my plan for
That's awesome.
wintertime.
I may. Barry, what do you think about selling rings as another niche, Barry? Because we talked about so many different ones. I don't know. I don't know right now if it's worth the time going out to just look for rings, though. I really don't.
Yeah, I think you could
I mean, if
just
they fall into my lap, that's fine, but I'm not going
yeah,
to go
if
seek
you
them out.
if you come across them,
Yeah. I got rid of my templates for jewelry, but I have a little cabinet. It has drawers, and that's where I always put my rings.
Yeah.
And it's just a little tabletop cabinet. It's somewhere. I didn't get rid of it. But
I mean, if I ever went to
you gave me a great idea, Valerie.
if I ever went to another niche, like if I ever got rid of all this stuff
Mm-hmm.
and was able to get out of this warehouse, which I would if I didn't have, large inventory, because I'm at 5,500 now,
Mm-hmm.
which is that's more than I've ever been. But if I did that, I would go to jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
because it
Yeah,
would be
because you
easy.
can sell it on all kinds of places. Like you can, I sold a lot. Well, of course, it had to be vintage for Etsy, but I sold a lot of my jewelry on my Native American jewelry on Etsy and Poshmark.
Yep.
A lot, probably more than I sold on eBay, if I think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. This weekend, I was by myself. Like I didn't, the kids were gone, and I really I just kind of I stayed at home. I mean, it sounds horrible, but I just stayed at
Yeah,
home
I know you did. I was not
and
very happy
listed.
with you.
No, I didn't do anything. But I think, I definitely think that I have been so busy, especially with all this stuff coming in January, and I feel like I have just been running and running and running. And it was nice to be able to go to California and take a break, but it just didn't, just as I was starting to kind of unwind, it was time to come home. And and it just starts up again, because I mean that's what I do. I have the unit. I have to make money to support the unit and to support my business, and I just back into the rat race. And um, I think I just need a little bit of time to somewhat unwind. And me oversleeping, I didn't really oversleep. I woke up at the same time I always do, but it was cold, and I didn't want to get out of bed because it was cold. Um, and so I fell back asleep and slept till about 8:30 or 9, and
Wow, that was oversleeping for you. That's
it
good.
it definitely was. 'Cause usually I'm up at 5.
Hmm.
That's my usual.
Well, after everybody left yesterday, I just turned the TV off and I just sat on the couch and I just looked straight ahead and I just listened to nothing. It was so wonderful. So quiet. I was like, I love this. I
Yeah.
miss them. I miss them when they're gone, but oh my gosh, I needed some peace.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. And I think the only reason why I really did that was because I knew today was a holiday, and I wasn't like totally stressing about, getting shipping done. Like I'm gonna get shipping done today, but um I kind of just took a little me time and rested. I don't really know how to do that very well, but I did it this morning. My daughter said, "Well, you slept in." Yes, I did. But I got a lot to do today. Got some listing to do, some pictures. I gotta do some put away, um, shipping. I got a lot to get done.
Oh, my dog is letting me know. Yeah, you see Chick Picker.
Believe it or not, I'm here.
Barry, you told me you were a morning person. You made me get up at 6 o'clock in the morning that one day.
I'm fine when it's normal temperature, 70s, 80s. I'm fine with that. But when it gets cold, I mean, today I think it was 40, 45 was the low, and it was cold, and they hadn't turned the heater on yet. So, uh, it's time for me to get my flannel sheets out and put another blanket on I am cold blooded. I hate the cold. I need to go to like the most southern point. Like Key West would be like perfect for me because it would be nice year round and nice and warm is what I need.
I mean, you made me get up at 6 o'clock that morning to go to garage sales, and then there weren't any garage sales.
I thought there would be, and I think it's more like during the summer months that they have. There's more yard sales. Right now, it's very slow with yard sales, and I just don't. I don't. I don't go. I don't need to go because I have a whole lot of inventory that I still have to list, and I'm hoping that I don't have to go the rest of the year if I don't have to, um, with all the inventory that I have, which I'm very blessed for that.
How are you going to
And
know when it's time for you to start thrifting again?
I don't know. Probably when I don't have anything else to list. I mean, I've never been that person that doesn't ever, I always have stuff to list. So I guess, when I get farther down in my inventory, um, I'm gonna have to kind of gauge it but I'm predicting I shouldn't have to thrift anything for well into the new year, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying September, but it's already October and I still have stuff to list. So then I'm not listing heavy either. I'm just listing 15 a day. Um, but I don't need to. That's how much stuff I have.
No, Larry, I'm no longer doing appliance parts. So what happened was after COVID, the appliances went way up in price in my area. And I was running myself ragged looking for appliances that I could afford to part out. And so Kimmy has most of them. I still have a few more for her that I've accidentally forgot about. And some of them are quite good, Kimmy. If you're still watching, I've still got some Ronco stuff here. And then the plan is when we move to Austin area and I get a warehouse, then I will probably go back to it because my sourcing was better there. But I don't really know what the sourcing is like for parts in Austin now because I haven't really looked for them. But that's where I was getting the majority of my appliances was near Austin in a little town. And I was getting them at awesome prices and I was making lots of money. But I decided I had like one shelf of appliances parts and I could get so much more clothing on that one shelf and sell them and move them in and out than I could the appliances. Just I don't know. I miss it, but this is working for now.
Yeah. And really, you just have to go with what.
The other thing was my arthritis was really bothering me. The putting the boxes together, and I still have my appliance parts videos on my channel though that are still relevant. Who knows what my arthritis will be like in 4 years because that's when we're planning on. Well, probably more like 5 years to move. But I'm planning on 4 years. But what are you doing over there, Valerie?
Well, I'm looking for stuff that I
It's like,
pulled.
it sounds like you're on a treasure hunt.
I kind of am. I need to find something that I sold.
I've only listed like 7 items since I've been on. I've been on an hour. That's not good. But that's okay. I'm getting my socialization. So.
Absolutely.
Sorry,
I'm
so
too noisy.
I'm taking Wednesday off. So I can get a lot done then.
Yeah,
I have a doctor's appointment Wednesday, and my husband goes, "Why don't you just take the whole day off?" I'm like, okay.
You got to tell me twice.
If you can work it, that's good for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to find an item. And I'm trying to find a couple of items, truthfully, but they don't want to show themselves.
I wish your camera was on so we could see what you're doing.
Oh gosh, you don't.
It sounds very
I'm sorry, I'm being noisy.
No, it's okay. It sounds very interesting.
Just trying not to break anything. Try not to fall over. There's a couple of things I'm on the search for, but okay.
I may start my show a little early tonight since I've got so much to ship and a lot to talk about. I don't want to be on here till I got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I may start. I don't know who does anybody know if there's somebody on at 7 Central on Mondays? Let me know in the chat if you know somebody who goes on at 7 p.m. Sunday. I don't want to go on if there's going to be 3 people in there. I like to have, at least 10 people so I can get some ideas from people. I'm gonna talk about my new experiment that I'm doing, and Craig better be there to give me information, or he needs to be watching the replay and tell me what he thinks, because I have some questions. Boy, if you're gonna bark, go in the other room, please. My mail carrier is on vacation for 2 weeks starting next week, and that's not good. He said he's put a big sign on his dashboard of his truck that they must pick up from my house every day, but they don't. But they don't always drive his truck. So he goes, but I do have a great big sign taped to my dashboard. What do y'all think she's looking through right now? Sounds like glassware.
It's definitely glassware.
Huh?
Yeah, it's glassware. It's figurines. Figurines. I didn't find what I was looking for. I think there's a song. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I mean, it's great.
I have some more snag nabbits to give away tonight.
Oh, that's good. Those things have.
I used mine yesterday.
Yeah, and I was doing clothes.
On the very first try, I was so proud of myself.
When I was doing clothes, that was a necessity.
So yeah, if you want to snag nabbit, I'm giving away. I have 2 of them right now in the package. I'll give those away tonight. Got to think of my questions though. I hate coming up with questions for giveaways.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, this is so soft. This was my song.
Sorry, I'm being so noisy. I'm just trying to find. Oh.
Chick Picker, Barry wants to know, is that a YouTube song?
No, it's not you.
Someone's at my door. I'll be right back.
Okay. The 80s song. I don't know who's probably like Depeche Mode or who else would? It's gotta be like Depeche Mode or Talking Heads or something. Well, that's frustrating. I have 2 items. Well, I can't find. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Let's see. I don't know why, but I can never get the chat on here. I guess.
Okay, that was FedEx. Somebody brought us a computer. I'm like, I didn't order a computer, but it was Virginia's work. Like, you're bringing me a computer? Okay. Have at it.
Okay. Yeah, I have to keep on the search for my.
Well, no, I'm not moving there, but Barry, Maggie and I think have decided to go back to Land of Oz in 2025. Because next year I want to do a cruise. But if you're up for it again in 2025, maybe you'll recuperate from all my talking by then. Poor Barry. He was like, you talk all nonstop. I know. The band U2 recorded I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. Okay, well, there's your trivia.
Let's see if I can find it.
Barry plays great music in his car. I will say that.
Oh, it was by YouTube.
Right.
I thought he was saying YouTube.
No.
Okay. Then yes, you're right. YouTube.
You
Not
can't see the
YouTube.
chat?
No, I can't. For some reason, I can't get into the chat. That's okay. Beggars can't be choosers right now. Oh. Yeah, it's good to be on here. Good to talk to all
I
you
always
fine
thought
folks.
Maggie might, because I always thought Maggie didn't work. She worked on Mondays, but she's not here, so I guess she's out messing around.
Yeah. It's warming up a little bit now, I think. It's probably in the 50s. Which is still chilly, but it probably helps that I've been moving around.
Yeah. You have been doing that.
Get the blood flowing a little bit. But this
Yeah,
Mike
I was so sore chasing kids around all weekend.
is Mike Crazy Card, is he in here?
He was.
I was gonna ask him if he was gonna be heading down to Florida anytime soon. You should stop by and I'll treat you to lunch.
So Larry, I have to think about this because it's been a while. It goes by how many pieces I can part out. So like I would pay, $30 for something I could get 17 or 18 parts off of. Am I echoing? Sure sound like like for things like small appliances, I was doing like $5.99 to $7.99. If they had 3 parts, 4 parts, and then if they had more than that, I'd pay like $12.99 for like 7 parts. So it really goes by how many pieces, you know. Now at the bins, I was parting them out in the bins, so I was leaving the bases, the heavy stuff, and taking what I wanted. Mike is still here. He says, I don't think I'm going to this winter. I have a ton of unlisted.
Oh, gotcha. Well, one of these days when you're coming down here, we need to meet up somehow. I know it's kind of out of the area because you're probably going down like 95 or something, but maybe you can find it in your heart to stop by and finally get to
I'm
meet
hoping
up.
when I go back to North Carolina, I can announce it sooner. Sooner. And then, because now that I know that I like where I stayed, and I can have up to 4 guests for $68 a night.
Wow.
It's going to cost us like $15 a person per night. I might see if I can get other people to come.
Yeah,
And,
that'd be fun.
Patty, would you want to go there? I mean, you've seen my pictures. Valerie, would you want to go there?
Absolutely. That would be a blast.
And then Patty, you could just leave your family and come stay with us if you want to hang out. I mean, the place is very spacious. There's only one bathroom, but you know, it was
Okay. That's not that bad. I'm still on the lookout, so I'll be making more noise. I can mute myself.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for Mrs. Pickles Cream. A little figurine. She's playing hide and seek with me.
Yeah.
Little devil. Trying to. I have really tried to pull a lot of this stuff and put it kind of where it belongs, categories. But sometimes, and I'm the one
He'd
all
love
day,
to have
so.
lunch with Chick Picker. Did
Who?
you hear that, Valerie? Mike said he would love to have lunch with Chick Picker.
Well, that's good. I would definitely be all about that. You should meet up.
I'm only going back to North Carolina, Barry, for the what do you call those things? Bow rounds.
Yeah, I have a problem with one of the things in North Carolina. My daughter has hassled me on is the whole biscuit and chicken thing.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a big. I don't think chicken should be on biscuits.
I never did have any chicken because we only went for breakfast. But I did like the biscuits and the eggs and all that and the bow rounds.
And yeah, she hassles me about that, but I'm not a big believer of that. What in the heck is this thing?
So I am going to do a haul video on the things that I found at the bins by the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Because Barry and I already did a haul video at the other bins. But I did find some really cool stuff. I know I found some fresh produce there. And I don't know if I'll put any of the stuff from the bins in the reseller boxes. I'll have to just see. I'm going to just have to really double check the quality. But I know I found some good stuff.
Oh, okay.
Patty, have you already listed everything you got from the bins, or did you buy stuff for your family? I can't remember. I thought you were buying some stuff for your family too. And I'm not even going to ask Barry if he's listed his stuff because I know he hasn't. He's been busy.
Well,
I mean, this is the season for him right now where he is just all about Santa.
right. Understandable. Yeah, I've got some pretty big. I have a mother, Mrs. Santa Claus, Mr. Santa Claus, and a couple of motionette items that I need to get.
Maury Goldstein. Ooh, this is so pretty. If it was my size, I would probably do it. Even got pockets in the front. No, you've been slacking. Yeah, now I'm a Bojangles addict. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. And I know everybody.
And you weren't a fan of Buc-ee's either.
I liked it, but I wasn't like enthralled with it. Like just like a big Walmart.
You just don't get it.
I just don't get it. That's it. I just don't get it.
Well, I only have my usual things that I get at Buc-ee's, so I don't have to stay in there long. I go to the bathroom, and then I go straight to what I want, which is always the same thing every time. And so there's no horsing around. There's no spending extra money.
Yeah.
You know, I'm in and out of there in 15 minutes or less because I know what I want, and
you know where it's at.
yeah. Oh, I'm going to Austin for Halloween. I'm so excited.
Are you?
Yeah, I gotta get me some pirate garb. They're going as a pirate family, and the baby's gonna be a toucan.
That's fun.
So I gotta get me an eye patch and maybe a scarf or something.
I thought it would be in here, but no luck.
2 people, Patty? Yeah, there are a lot of people there. Like I said, I just go straight. I have a straight shot to the bathroom, and then the straight shot to the counters that I want, and that's it. I'm not, unless something I'm looking for. Like one day I needed some aspirin or something, and so I had to go and search for that. Yeah, and every once in a while I'll go look for a souvenir or something, but normally I'm just in and out. Man, during COVID, when that place was packed, there were a lot of people not wearing masks and breathing on each other, and
Smile.
you still haven't found her?
No, I haven't. I'll have to put that on the back burner for now. I've got 2 items that I haven't been able to find today, so.
I imagine this will sell before it even gets put on eBay.
What I would like to do, and this is like, it's not necessarily going to happen, but I would like to set up some shelves and put all of my hard goods, because all of my hard goods are in totes,
Oh gosh.
and it's a it's a pain because I have to go through everything and pull everything out, and it's glass, and so yeah, that's something that I just don't know if I would have room. Well, I'll just have to figure it out. I didn't think that I had room when I got all this stuff, but
Yeah, I'm still making space. I still haven't put up my shelf yet. I'm still making space somehow. I'm figuring it out.
yeah, you just got to figure it out. Oh,
What time are we looking at? Okay. I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes, then I'm gonna get off because I need to go get something to eat before Josh comes on. Nothing separates me from that show. Hopefully, he's having a show. I don't know. I never can keep track.
I'm sure he will be. I'm sure he'll be having a show.
I liked Bucky's. Okay, I already read that.
Yeah. Okay. I know she's somewhere. I just don't know where. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask the spirits.
It's gonna be in the last place you look.
I'm gonna have to ask spirits to guide me.
Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to get off. Don't forget, I'm going live tonight, Monday shipping. Going to talk about experimenting my eBay store in, I don't know if it's going to be 7 or 8 Central. And so just, make sure notifications are clicked. Valerie, thanks for joining me live today.
You're welcome. Always a pleasure.
And I will see y'all tonight, hopefully. Bye.
Bye now.